She was in her car, and her friend Heather with her.
So let me ask you another question. Just say, why would you squirt some child in the face with water?
The child was out of control, and I was told by a previous director that was an option for us to use to just snap them out of the instant outrage to kind of...
How old was this child?
5.
And when you say out of control, what was she doing?
Kicking, screaming, yelling, hitting, biting. It just was a monumental explosion that just got out of control.
You can have a seat. Ma'am, thank you. Why did you think she was talking trash about you? Because that's what you say here. You heard that she was talking trash about you. What do you mean by that?
Her mom kept our daycare staffed at the minimum. So if any employee ever had to miss a day, it was a bad day. You know, ratios.
It was harder to work.
I get that. Ratios were harder to work. My son got pink eye. I couldn't take him back to school for 24 hours, so I couldn't come in until noon the next day. It upset her in some ungodly way, and she was talking about me while I was gone.
What did she say about you?
I don't know what
her credit. I mean, she said
she was mad because I had missed work.
You found out she was talking trash about you.
She took me to a private room in the daycare, maybe 2 weeks after all this, cried to me and said, "I'm sorry for being a terrible friend and talking bad about you guys." I mean, that's the whole thing that went downhill.
How did you renegotiate the 500 down to 300?
She asked me for 300 outside of her mother's daycare.
So you're saying
I'm still curious as to what happened there too. I have no idea.
I have to tell you something. If I had to listen to the two of you and who I feel would have the one with the attitude and who would be causing the issue, I think it would be you, Judge Backman.
I don't have to listen to either one of you, and I'm not going to. No questions.
Thank you. We're going to retire to deliberate.
This courtroom is now in recess.
All right, so since I didn't ask anything out there, the reason for that is very simple. Here is a text message. You promised that when you were going to get your tax return, you were going to pay me for the items, which you got in December. Since you said you didn't want the dresser, side table, and cafe table, it will be half at $300, which is how we got to $300. The defendant says back, "I'm going to pay you. Get off my back." Open and shut. She owes her $500.
I'm going to do what you did out there. I got nothing. It's clear.
$500.
I'm with you. I see it as well. 500 or 300?
I'm going to give her 500.
For what reason?
Because I really don't like people who call her in text messages a child abuser. You know, that's really slander per se.
Let me pull you out of the emotional aspect. The letter exonerating her was April. The accusations after they had been made was March. That's when these texts were done. She does say it's $300, and whether you like her or not, she's owed $300, not $5.
I'd give her 5 if she were asking for punitives. If she's not, she's asking for 3.
That was the ultimate negotiated price, $300.
The price is 3.
In order to get me to 3, you need to ask one more question out there, whether she took that other property back.
She said she didn't get it.
If that's the case, then I'm with you on the 3. If she did get everything, I'm at 5.
Well, if she did, fine. But if she didn't, according to this, there's no legal reason to give her $500 just because of these allegations.
Happy?
I just spoke the
You
truth
happy?
in the law.
Yeah, 4 to 3.
Can we go back out?
Yes.
Hot Bench continues in a moment. And later today,
You made a plan, all of you, to go to...
Samantha Allison owes for furniture she sold her. The judges have returned from deliberation and are ready to rule.
So we've got a question for you, Ms. Allison. There's a text message from the plaintiff wherein she's agreeing to take $300, not 5, but $300 because you didn't want the dresser, the side table, and the coffee table. Did you take those items?
No,
you did not. Did she take those items?
No.
Very good. All right, so then the judgment of this court will be $300 in favor of the plaintiff. You can't say you're going to do something, then change your mind, and then decide that whatever kind of workplace drama was going on is going to exonerate you. Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $300. This courtroom is now in recess.
You think that it was fair? Their luck's gonna run out one day. You need to honor what you say you're gonna do. Things got sour. The friendship has will never die, but we will never be friends again.
And now the next case.
Case number 118 on calendar, Scott versus Grant. Please step forward.
Shahida Scott is suing her former best friend, Shannon Grant, for 2 months of unpaid rent and the cost of a Vegas trip that never happened.
Ms. Scott, you and the defendant were friends. Correct. And you're now suing her for back rent. You also claim that she owes you some money for a trip to Vegas that you were supposed to take together. Your claim is for $1,895. You have a number of defenses, Ms. Grant. One of them is that she's suing you for back rent during a time when you weren't living in the apartment. That's one. The other one is that she's not allowed to sublet. That's two. With respect to the Vegas trip, you claim you never agreed to take the trip in the first place. Right. Ms. Scott, I understand that the apartment that you were renting to her was actually under a lease that was in your name, yes? Right. I would like to see a copy of your original lease agreement, and I would like to see a copy of the lease that you had with the defendant. Okay? When did you move in, dear?
Moved in January 13th.
When did you move in?
March 29th.
March 29th. So, ma'am, you wanted to have a party, or an Easter party at the house in March. And you say that she started freaking out because after the party had been planned, she didn't want to have it.
She texted me like Saturday night saying that she had left and it was not a good idea to have the party.
But you had the party anyway, didn't you? Correct. It's her home. And you're trying to say she owes me rent for this home, but I can have parties in it when I want to.
No. We talked about having a party. She said it was fine. It was okay.
Congratulations, Dad. You just won a pool game.
That she had to work.
So, but I want to talk to
Like,
you. You didn't pay
comment,
Tell me why you don't know her for March.
if you subscribe,
Because she was illegally
comment below that you subscribe.
That is your
And
own
hope you like this video.
And she never answered the phone. And it's
Yeah.
like numerous
Hope you
times
enjoyed.
in my text message.